Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make pastel azteca. If you love casseroles, you're going to love this recipe. As you can see, I've already roasted our peppers. Now we're going to place them into a container where they can sweat for about 10 minutes. After about 10 minutes, you want to remove the skin, the stem, and the seeds. Next, you want to slice your poblanos into thin little strips. Ooh, salud.
Ma'am, are you able to tell us why the blender dance?
Of course, my older son has SPD, which is sensory processing disorder. So anytime I use a loud appliance, he would cover his ears or it would cause him to start crying even when he was a baby. So for a long time, I couldn't blend with so much joy. But now I can.
And that's why you have the dance, huh?
And that's why, we get excited and we do our dance for the blender. So if you guys want to do the dance with us, please do so. Get some exercise in.
You're such a good mamita, as the kids would say.
I'm working on it, guys. To your blender, you want to add 1.5 cups of water. And if you have fresh chicken broth, go with that. Add a small bunch of cilantro. And if you love cilantro, you can add a little bit more. 3 garlic cloves, 1/4 of a white onion, 10 to 12 tomatillos, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, and if you use chicken broth, you can skip the bouillon. And now you're gonna blend until smooth. And boom, done, amigos. To your hot oil, you wanna fry your tortillas for about 5 to 6 seconds on each side. And set them to the side. Add some sauce to the bottom of your casserole, and since we're not cooking our sauce before we add it, you're going to see that it's a little bit runny, and that's okay. Place your tortillas over your sauce, and if you notice, I'm pushing them up just a little bit on that side, and I'm going to do the same on the other. I feel like the last casseroles that I've done, I lacked a little bit of tortillas. I felt like I wanted more, so it's gonna be up to you how many you wanna add. You can add the 6 or you can add the 9. Add a little bit more sauce because we're gonna start our first layer. Add your shredded chicken, and today I'm using rotisserie shredded chicken. Thanks, Cloud.
You got it, sweetie.
We love you for that.
And I love you.
Such an angel. Add your desired amount of corn. And today I'm using fresh corn, but you can use frozen or canned corn. Always make it comfortable for your home. Add your roasted poblano peppers. And this recipe traditionally has roasted poblanos, but I know some of you are very busy, so go ahead and grab that can of hatch chili, and you can use that right over the top.
And we're not gonna tell anyone.
We're not telling anybody. I'm using Crema Oaxaqueña today. So if you don't have access to Crema Oaxaqueña, you can use crema fresca or sour cream.
And the rumor in our family is that this is your favorite style of crema. Is that true?
Yes. I love this crema. It has a nice tangy flavor, and it's also salty. As you can see, they use sea salt, and it's not overpowering. It's just such a beautiful balance.
So it's no longer a rumor, it's confirmed.
You're gonna need your favorite melty cheese. So whether it's a Mexican cheese blend, mozzarella, just as long as it melts deliciously over this crema oaxaqueña, you're gonna be happy. Sprinkle a little bit, don't go too heavy. Don't push it. Then you wanna drizzle a little bit more of your sauce. Add another layer of corn tortillas. And we're going to repeat the same process one more time. Once you place the last layer of your corn tortillas, you're going to drizzle a little bit more sauce over the top, drizzle a little bit more cheese, and a little bit of corn, and you want to decorate the top with the remaining roasted poblano peppers. Sprinkle a little bit of cotija Mexican cheese. Next, you want to place the foil over your casserole, and you're going to set your oven at 375 degrees. You're going to continue to bake for 40 minutes. After the 40 minutes, you're going to remove your foil and you're going to continue to bake for another 5 to 8 minutes just until you see everything is melty and toasty on the top. I'm going to need somebody very special to say
Provecho.
Thank you, but before I take a big bite for you guys, I do want to share that this recipe is easily made into a vegetarian dish. You can change your bouillon into your veggie bouillon and you can keep out the chicken. And it gets even easier because if you don't have poblanos, you can use your canned chilies and it's going to work out perfectly, okay? Don't stress it. Just enjoy the process. Mmm. I can instantly taste the fresh corn. Last time we made a casserole, a lot of you said that I deserve fresh corn, and you were right on this one.
And the pastel azteca is comfort food for a lot of folks.
Yeah, I was gonna say beware. It's a dangerous dish because it's that delicious. It's like French fries. You're just gonna be eating it and eating them, and you're like, oh my gosh, I ate a whole bag of French fries.
And just go for a walk after.
Mm-hmm.
Invite your bestie for a walk.
Mm-hmm. I really like the bite of the corn, but what I love more is the bite of the poblano pepper. It's just so juicy and you get a little bit of a crunch from it because I didn't over roast them. So try not to over roast your poblanos. And friends, make sure to come back and let me know what you thought of this recipe. I hope you like it as much as we do.
I'm gonna come back right now and tell you I love it.
You know the only thing this is missing?
What?
Is our chiltepín salsa.
Ooh.
That's about it. It would make this absolutely perfect.
Chiltepines for everything.
Yes. As always, Cloud and I are wishing you the best. We absolutely adore you. And for those of you looking for our longer videos, make sure to click right here. And that's going to give you about 2 hours of Cloud and I cooking with you. And on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.